Hi, this is Heather from Higher Fates Tarot or higherfates.com. This is about you and your lover. This could be a past person also. Please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay tuned for more videos. I plan to be posting more. Let's see what comes out. Alright, so lately, you've been kind of taking time to yourself. The word's placid on here. You've just been trying to stay free of any disturbances. You don't really want to be bothered. You definitely don't want to be bothered by them. And here you go. You have them with nose. He's kind of a creeper, he or she. They are watching you very closely. With the Colt's tooth, they're going through a midlife crisis right now. Will you feel felicity and free? You've begun to free yourself from this person. They were almost criminal in the way that they did you. They do lie, cheat, steal. They capture hearts of women. They courted you a long time ago. Y'all might have been by water or under the moonlight or in nature together. You might have wanted to have children with this person, settle down and have a family. But instead, they chose to explore other options. And here you are. If you haven't already met someone else, this is them, someone you can actually build a life and a home with. You're not just out in the wilderness, under the moon, sharing, sex and passion. Yeah, there was love, but there was nothing stable about it. You've moved on and moved forward. You're the privileged lady, and you have someone who honors you. What they still think about is the basket making card, which is having sex and making love and passion. Let me zoom in on that. They want to feel that way again with you. You were over the moon for this person. But you can't keep doing that to yourself. They treated you horribly. You really need to get in your power, This is shake a flannin. You need to put up a fight, and they know that you did. They know that you were honest and sincere. Well, they were in the background kind of scheming and not taking you as a significant part of their life. They wanted you to think that you were just some fun. With Boogie, yeah. Sex was great and it was miraculous, but it's they were the devil itself. Lust, love, passion, it was fleeting. That person could still haunt you, but eventually you'll get over it. You do haunt them, so it's okay, Sometimes it takes an even bigger monster to correct a monster. This relationship is out of print. You know, it's already done and it's gone. You know, you've put it to rest, or hopefully you will in the future. You know, it's just something, a memory now. What else, Spirit? In the future, you'll get to enjoy having a family where you're happy, you know? And with the channeled message from this gal sneaker, which is a man who loves on many women, you know, he's like a Mr. Rico Suave. Alright, he has many sexual partners and lovers. Your ghost karmic soul connection, who you thought was a twin flame, was actually your greatest teacher, you know, taught you a lot about what you didn't want. And, you know, you can take with you what you did learn from them, you know, that was positive, and you'll know next time that what to look for. He or she wanted you to quit trying to love them. They treated you as just some fun. Where they're at, it's dark and it's black, and they can't get back to the way that they used to love. They know that they couldn't take care of a big, beautiful heart. They wanted you to forget about them and get someone better than them. You know, they didn't think that they were worthy of love. And I mean, they showed you that they couldn't be trusted and didn't want love. But deep down, they really did. They never thought that you would actually leave, even though they wanted it. They realized that you really did love them, and now they can't get you out of their head. They secretly admire you. They're rooting for your success, and they want you to take center stage. They know you've been healing. They are waiting for you to stop holding back and show the true you, the star. You found love in a hopeless place with them, but it's time to leave the desolate wasteland of the past. And not everyone is meant to come with you. And then we have got the Morbs card. You know, you could be going and still mourning over the situation. I mean, definitely where they're at. I mean, look at it's dark and it's bleak. There's hardly any color in that photo. You know, they're in despair. They're stuck. And they thought you were evanescent, you know, just otherworldly, and that you shined. They weren't for you, but that's their inner child wishing, you know, that they were special like you know, but they don't realize that they were special. So, let's get out some other cards. Alright, so we have illusion, you know. This person causes you many illusions, you know. You get caught up in the whole twin flame thing, and you think that that person is your true twin flame and that you can't leave them behind, so you endure lots of things, you know, when you really shouldn't, or you wait around for a long time. I've heard of people waiting around 10 years. It's like, do not do that. You know, if they're meant to be in your life, they would be there, you know. This person was fickle and flaky, moody and very manipulative. If anything, you trauma bonded with them. If you don't know what that is, then look it up. You know, they feel guilty about what happened. They know what they did. You know, and at some point, they will get karma for this. If not, they're already going through it. You will get justice, you know. Out of this, you should learn from it, you know. And let love show you how to learn from each other, you know, but definitely from a distance. This person definitely tested you. They had you in competition with other people, other women or men, you know. They did horrible things. They left you on red. They didn't answer your phone calls. This person, they caused a lot of confusion in your life, and all seekers of truth experience confusion, If you feel confused, ask the divine to provide the answers that you need. And at some point, you'll be able to take those special moments that you did share with each other, that brought you joy, and just keep them as a memory. But you also have to cut energetic cords, In this partnership or connection, there was a lot of obstacles. There was a lot of obstacles because this wasn't your person also. You kept getting roadblock after roadblock after roadblock, tower moment after tower moment, because they weren't meant to come with you. They're meant to show you and grow you for the real one. As crazy as it sounds, you and this person could have telepathic experiences with each other, even though you're apart or been apart for even years. I can still hear mine, and it's like, it's crazy. It's actually pretty bothersome, to know what they're thinking or when they're thinking about me. So I do put up a lot of protection and block it out, because I really don't need to know, because I already know. I really don't need to watch a bunch of videos anymore, to know. I don't need to know what they're thinking, I already know what they're thinking. And maybe you'll get to that point, And what your spirit team wants you to know, that it's time to embrace what destiny has in store for you. Hug them and let them go. Y'all both had childhood woundings, Y'all spent time together. And power. The power of love is like a magnet drawing souls together. You will draw the right one that's meant for you. And really, through all the challenges, I found my magic, inside of me. I thought the magic and the love was because of them, but it was really what was inside of me. It was a very intense connection, extreme highs and lows. We had different bonds together, sexually and trauma bonding. We were both broken, so I attracted that brokenness. I wanted to be a rebel and be free, so I attracted someone who doesn't answer to anyone or anything. So I have to take responsibility for what I attracted, but also I have to know that I signed up for that soul contract, and so did he before I came into this incarnation. That this person was actually came to be my teacher, and I them. I was their student and they were mine. All you can is really light a flame, and leave light on your way out. It's time to let go, and let the universe do the work and work things out in divine timing. What I found really helpful, and Spirit wants you to know, is to look deeply within yourself, and discover your true life purpose. I did receive, after all that challenge, a lot of power from that connection, actually, and got me on track with my soul purpose. So it wasn't all shit, It was very spiritual, and it was very painful. And I did go through the dark night of the soul with this person. This person in your life, or in your past, might have had commitment issues, What you and them are likely doing is kind of, you spent some time in solitude, or you will. They are definitely in solitude, thinking about things that had happened, Spirit wants you to be more like a naturalist next time with your next relationship, Try not to manifest a specific person, but to just let things unfold naturally. Sometimes we want to push things along, or try and make people into what they're not. you know, and the right person for us when obviously they're emotionally unavailable. You know, they could deep down, they love you. They do. You know, that could have been your friend. You thought was your loyal friend, but unfortunately they were not loyal, you know. You might have had to bolt from the situation, you know, and fucking run. Or, excuse me, you had to run, you know. In your future, you know, you will be meeting someone, bang up to the elephant, a true gentleman, you know. Something that this person was never even taught to be. You know, this person doesn't really have many manners that you were with before, you know. The demon card came out, you know, they suffer from their own demons and darkness. Lust, greed, attention, you know, they like a lot of attention. There could also be drugs or alcohol involved. It's like they're into their shadow self, you know, they're very dark. They also might like prostitutes, which is ladybird, you know. And that's not that shit. That's not what you want. Maybe it made you sit there and think, or it will make you think about what happened, you know. And you will find your inner power and find your own guides to work with you and get you into your power. You've thought long and hard about this. You know, you're not going back. You've sworn you will not. Do not. There's so much in store for you. Let me use another deck. I'm going to be using the Kipper. It's actually an extended version of it. Alright, so it seems like you've put out new manifestations, and what are you wanting to see happen, you know? Well, this time you're going to be the main female or male in this story, you know? The actual wife, partner, or girlfriend, you're actually going to be recognized. Maybe this time what came out is imprisonment, you know? You're not going for that forbidden love anymore, you know? That whole secret thing, meetups or whatever. Late night sneaky leaks. Manifested the gift of money, you know? You're going to have sudden financial change, maybe a windfall or a small monetary increase, you know? Everything counts. I learned to be grateful for any amount. Well, you're busy on the coin doing God's work, God or Spirit's work. They're still a player, you know, playing games, you know, having many sexual partners with hidden benefits and fun activities. But again, they're behind the curtain and they're watching. What's going on with this playmate? Well, the courthouse, you know, spiritual court or legal court, you know. Balance is going to end up coming. Karma is going to come, you know, for everything that they've done. And maybe a discovery will be made. They might end up in jail. This person is a master seducer. You know, lots of sexual intrigue, but I mean, there's nothing solid about this person. This person will leave you in despair, fear, and torment, you know. excessive stress and sadness. You know, you need to, right now, Spirit said, is focus on your occupation. You know, any physical activities, you know, hobbies or project. You know, you have things to create in this life, and you can't be stuck on somebody who won't even show up for you, answer their phone. You know, well, you're busy at work. They're impoverished, praying for another chance with you, or to be having the luck that you have. You know, they have a scarcity mindset, you know. Well, you are going to be having more security, you know, and roots in a family home and possessions. You know, you're going to have partnership in a home without this person in your life. Once you get rid of them and stop talking to them and cut them off, you know, you'll feel safe again. You'll feel safe to love again. You'll actually seek fulfillment, you know, and have harmony, peace, and satisfaction. You'll be in proper alignment. You'll meet somebody once you're in proper higher alignment in a better vibration than this person. Because you draw in and attract what you put out. This person, past person, left you hoping and waiting and yearning and longing, you know. This person kept you waiting. You could have someone who wants to surprise you with a visit. You know, this could be physical or even spiritual. But, you know, expect the unexpected, unplanned events and detours and surprises. You know, or you could discover someone's cheating on you. It's a general reading, so take whatever resonates. So, yeah. I mean, there could have been another woman involved. In my case, there was. Definitely. So, you know, there's always endings, you know, and it's time to let go, maybe, of this person, you know, and it's irrevocable, you know, it's reached its conclusion, you know, it's the end of something that once was, you know, and now you're meant to move forward. And where are you moving forward? To great fortune, good luck, and triumph. You know, you want ease and reward, not somebody who makes life so much harder when it's already hard enough. You know, go for your dreams and positive outcomes. That person, you know, you need to break the toxic karmic cycle. They're a toxic person. They triggered you. You triggered them. You know. It wasn't all their fault. I needed to pay attention to the red flags, and when I saw them, I didn't care, and I ignored them and said it was okay, that they were worth it. But, I mean, how far are you willing to go down, you know, for someone else? You know, I had to be somebody I wasn't and allow every kind of thing there was. Even just let them do other people. This person is a thief. They're going to experience a loss, you know. They kind of feel like you abandoned them, but really they kept abandoning you. This person likes to disappear a lot. Missing in action, always. MIA. You know, they're an energetic vampire. You know, you really need to remove this person from your life. You know, you don't want them creeping down your chimney for the holidays. But yeah, you're going to the great water, you know. You're broadening your horizons, working on your spirituality. You know, you have new views about the world, or you will. And you are destined to have success in love, you know, a romantic love, a real love, a new one, you know, with mutual love and respect. Respect is key, you know, and loyalty. Spirit team wants to give you a gift. And your romantic partner may be wanting to give you a gift, you know, or a helpful offer. You could be receiving a pay raise at work. And it's no rush with the next partner, you know, it's all in divine timing. You know, just be present. It'll come, just be as it is. you have a wealthy man or woman coming in your future, or that is you being an entrepreneur, financer, or an influencer. You're going to get auspicious good results. You're going to be well connected. You're going to receive an official person. They could even be in a military uniform, but they are going to be the official one. They will fight for you. They'll remove all the murky thoughts that this past person left you in, worry and doubt. They may have made you lose hope in life and yourself and feel insecure. You might have been in a Great Depression. But your new partner, you'll experience very intimate moments together. You'll be secluded. It's like away from the world. You'll be comfortable where you can heal and grow and love and be cherished. This person is in high honor and will hold you in high honor. That, or you could begin a promotion or pay raise in your work, an award. This person will actually recognize you for who you are. It's not going to be a sneaky leak. It's not going to be hooking up in the middle of the night or something like that, late night. This one has standards, You'll be their sweetheart or boo face, in love, enjoying sweet mutual feelings, not one-sided. This person will be devoted and have good intentions. It'll feel more innocent, love will be in the air, Spirit's just waiting for you to do some more healing, and to get over the sadness, and the inconvenient truth of it all, that, that person you thought was your twin flame or the love of your life or whatever was actually kind of the enemy, frenemies. They competed with you and started many fights and were hostile towards you, They were revengeful, as their lower self, but their higher self is a lot better person, of course, because they're more perfected. But yeah, you will take on a new direction. You'll do some exploring, new experiences. You'll find your way and your inner compass and align to the right way, the direction and path you need to go for the new year, 2024. And we got the card, Fortune Teller. Hello. Psychic gifts. This could be unexpected news coming into you for 2024. You could be getting psychic gifts and higher intuition and external forces, intervening on your behalf, seeking answers. I'm sure you'll be able to tell now who's lying and not lying, or what's the partial truth and not the full truth, and what really resonates and what doesn't, because sometimes it's not your story. It's not your story that they're going to change and they're your twin flame and they're getting the downloads and all that crap. It's not real. It's not always real. Most of the time it's not real. You're missing part of the story, It's a well-intentioned line, but really at what point do you think it's toxic, to deceive the tarot community, to keep talking about this twin flame union, and it's really, you're hoping and wishing, but it's really a false person, who has bad intentions for you, who will lie and betray you and deceive you, manipulate you. And so will some tarot readers, to get the views. That's why I really don't post that much, because I had a lot dealing with the karmic partner, and healing from. I haven't seen that person in over 2 years. But it's like, sometimes I know that I get a download or channeled message that I could definitely put up for YouTube. But I really couldn't live with myself, even if I got like thousands of views from it, which I know it would be a hit, but is that right? you know, telling you that they want you to come back, you know, and it's like, no, you don't need to go back. You know, I don't want to deceive anyone. I think it's wrong, and I was led astray, and I was new into the whole twin flame thing, and they're freaking general readings, but they sounded like me and my partner, and had the same matching signs, and it's like, it's an illusion sometimes, especially if you're on a spiritual journey, because Spirit wants you to be able to tell the true from the false, from the lie and the honest person. You know, you might have been, you know, like I was, you know, starting afresh, new beginning into spirituality, twin flame, you know, whole journey. And it's like, there's naivety here, you know. If they kept showing you who they were, why hold on, you know, and not just see them for who they kept showing you they really were. If it's a snake, then it's a snake, you know. You know that they're going to bite you, even if they say that they're not. Anyways, I just couldn't live with it, you know. So yeah, this person of your past and your future will be a past life person, you know. You're carrying on where you left off from your previous lifetime, you know, and you're an old soul, and you have familiars also that you can seek advice from. You know, you may have had a cat or a dog who passed away, or ancestor, you know, who was sick. You might have given them lots of love, you know, and healing advice, or nurturing them. But they'll be here for you now. They're in spirit, you know, beyond the veil, but they're here waiting to help. You will have help. You know, it just doesn't come in the form of the everyday medicine, you know, that we usually look for a pill to solve. I expect inner and outer wealth, you know. You could be getting an inheritance from a passed away loved one, you know. Or you could be going to the casino. Jupiter is about to be out of retrograde December 31st. I heard December 27th Jupiter will be direct position from the sun on the 27th. But yeah, you will be unlocking the code, you know. You will be getting answers and revelation if you ask for it, and ask your spiritual guides, you know, or get a personal private reading instead of, you know, just general readings. It could be for anybody. But don't worry, there's good news coming, you know. And communication in all forms, spiritual and from others, you know. Mercury's going to go in retrograde again, so watch out. You know, you might miss something, a good opportunity, phone call or email, you know, so make sure you check it. But that's all I have for you now. Please like and subscribe if you can, and hit the bell if you would like to be notified of any more upcoming videos. Thank you.